Well, g'day YouTube. How you doing? Streaming from Steve Ann style. Let's get some light up here. Now I gotta tell you, this is heinous weather. Very, very hideous. It's 20% chance of rain, but it's been raining the whole freaking day. Now let me just get my text-to-speech up here so I can hear you lovely crew up in the chat. Let me untangle these hideous iPhone cables. Good to see you here on the second IRL stream. This is fun. This is going to be fun. I mean, I do have a contingency plan if it's too hideous. Mainly... Hello, Tim. I heard Tim there. So, there is a contingency plan. If things get... Lemon Bendy Plays. Well, hello, Lemon Bendy Plays. Good to see you. The contingency plan is, if it gets too hectic, if it rains too heavily, we will have to stay inside. Now that... Hello, Not the Real McCoy. How you doing? Hey, Lemon Bendy, ease up on the... Good to see you, Lemon Bendy. Benny, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. So, the idea is to drive from where we left off last time, which is right here, Penguin Head, in Culburra Beach. Hey, TKK, how you going, man? And then we're going to go from here to Orient Point. We're going to drive to Orient Point, and ideally, we'll be able to kick back and escape the rain, but it is pretty heinous. It's pretty heinous right now, I'm not going to lie. I was almost going to postpone it again, but we postponed last week, so we don't want to do that this time around. So here we are. Hello, Lemon Bendy Plays. Look at the tree. You got a tree out there. I'm going to give you a vibe over... You know what we'll do first? I'll let you know where we're going to go. This is what we're going to do today. If we can do this, we may not be able to do this, but the idea is that we started where we left off last time, which is in the town of Culburra Beach. The location Penguin Head. So this is where that drop pin is. That's where we are, and we're going to go to Orient Point from here. That's the rough plan. That's the rough plan. Now, I do have you on in my ears, and I can turn that down and up, but I do appreciate that you are all here with me. Benny Crawford. So let's give you the view that we've got here, I suppose. It looks like this. Pretty heinous. Pretty heinous, right? I mean, look, the GoPros are waterproof, but if that thing gets too wet up there, we might have to bring it inside. I don't know if I've got long enough cables for that, though. That's going to be interesting. Steve Ann, will you start or will you not? Let us find out here. Should be good. The alarm will go off, that's for certain. You knew that was going to happen, right? All right, let's see what happens. We got sound, we got vibes, we got good times. All right. Let's buckle up. Yeah, g'day, Rob. Yeah, man. Heavy, right? Hectic, shitty, lousy. It is what it is, I suppose. We cannot control the weather. So let us drive. Hey, before we go any further, folks, can everybody in the chat say happy birthday, Shyla Rose? Even if she's not here, I'm not too sure if she's here yet, but even... Thank you, Benny. Thank you. Yeah, everybody say happy birthday to Shyla Rose. It's Shyla's birthday today, so wish her the best. And if she does swing in... If she does swing into the chat, let me know. Hey, by the way, let's get some more light up in this beast. Open up those backlights. That's better, right? A little bit more light up in the beast. So we're cruising back down towards Culburra Beach town here. Steve Ann's making some strange noises. It's beach. G'day, JD Max. You see this? Hey, Ellis. Yeah, there you go. Now, if there you go. There you go. So if Charlotte comes in, let me know. And also, if that gets too heavy up top like that, I mean, that to me that looks garbage, right? I would probably say it would be better off. You'd be better off like this, right? Or should we try to bring the GoPro inside? It's currently outside with no wiper on them, so should we try to bring it inside? Maybe, I don't know. J Max. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I think that looks hideous. Oh, by the way, I've got to turn the screen off. Shit, I'm streaming. I've got to turn the screen off. Let me just pull over here. I've got to shut my screen down. I'm driving and you're not allowed to have a VDU, a visual display unit, and I forgot to turn mine down. So I've got to turn this to black. And I guess I won't be able to see. You don't mind it like that? Okay, cool. I'll just leave it like that. I hope that doesn't... No, it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's just my display. Yeah, I hope that doesn't change the display that you guys see, but I can't have a display up. Just roll with it. Party popper. Hey, do you want to check the surf? Let's check. Let's have a look at the ocean here, folks. We've been to this spot before. You might get a bit of a visual here. Let me just pull in. Oh, it's nice, folks. I went for a surf this morning. Benny, you'll find this pretty funny. I went for a surf this morning, and I was so. Oh, look at that swell coming in. That's cleaner than it was before. So I went. Thumbs up. Oh, look at that left. So when I went down, I never run to the ocean, but I ran to the ocean this time. I don't know why. I thought if I run, I'll get more excited, and I ran to the ocean. And then my last step was before I pushed into the board. I hit a gully, and I tweaked out my knee. I hyperextended my knee backwards, and man, I've been in agony all day from that. And I had a terrible surf too, so it was a complete schmozzle, complete shit show. Can we swear yet? We're on a YouTube stream, probably not, eh? Everything looks good on the stream though. We've been here before. Oh, look at that left. Man, I could be out there. Shit, yeah. Oh, not with this kadanked up knee though. Can we also acknowledge the lousy weather? This would be a great stream if we had better weather, right? I mean, I'm going to persist with it. I'm not going to postpone it more than once. No way. Now the chat's gone very quiet. Now that's very concerning. When I'm streaming, there we go. Yeah. Wetsuit, Tommy Day? Yeah, it's winter here in Australia, man. I'm always wearing a wetsuit. Always with the suit, dude. Let's get out of here. Yeah, man, it's steamer season, dude. It's completely heinous right now. Thank you, JD. Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. It's still painful right now. And what the worst thing is, it wasn't even an injury. Like, I just did it to myself, right? I did it because of my own incompetence. It wasn't even a very genuine injury. It was just me being a complete twat. It's cold, yeah, fully. It's winter. Let me know if that vision gets too bad up top, and we'll consider pulling it in and cleaning it, and then maybe putting it inside. The cable's not long enough to reach the center dash, though. I have to look at that. How could I fix that? I couldn't do it on this stream. We'll see how it goes. I also put Rain X on that GoPro, so I covered it in Rain X, but I don't know if it's working. Little cafe on the left there, you may recognize from the last streaming from Steve Ann's stream. We're going to go to Orient Point. It's raining a little heavier now. Shit. Leak the GoPro? Yeah, that's what I do in the water. And I bought Rain X on the guidance of another YouTuber, but unfortunately Rain X doesn't work while you're surfing because Rain X actually works on movement and wind. So you've got to be... This would actually be a pretty good instance for Rain X right now because we're in a moving... Hey Caleb, how you going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Rain X works when you're using it into the wind, like on a motorcycle or a sports car or something, or a ski van, but on in surfing, it doesn't do jack. It's like you're having a bender, right? It's a little bit foggy up there. A little bit foggy. A little foggy. I don't know how we're gonna go sitting. Hey, Brian. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Caleb. Cheers, dude. Hey, Caleb, while I've got you here in the chat, dude, I've got to tell you, man, a lot of your comments on my channel go into the spam folder. You know, the likely spam folder on YouTube? So I'd just give you the heads up. If you are, like, dropping the same comment... Oh, look at this, folks. Some Aussie birds here. I'm going to show you guys these birds. Oh, wow, there's some rosellas there as well. Let me, oh, you guys can't see this unless I back up. Let me back up a little. I'm trying to hit this curb. I'm going to hit it. I want to see if you guys can see those birds off to the... Oh, you might not be able to see that because of the hideous rain on the GoPro. These two little birds down on the footpath, I don't know if you can see them on the sidewalk. They're eating looks like a pizza. Oh, cool. Thanks, JD. Actually, I could take a quick sneaky peek at it right now. Yeah, okay. That's, I mean, that's rain, right? That's what it is. So we got... What country am I from or what country am I in? I'm from Australia and I'm in Australia. No pelicans right here, Robski, but there may be some at Orient Point where we're going. I might just swing Steve-Ann around because there's a whole bunch of flaming galahs over here as well. Let me show you these big ass birds. Yeah, that beep 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 is so silly on... Look at that, you see that? They just took off. I'll be able to get a bit closer to the other ones. Yeah, we're in Australia, Christian. I didn't... There you go. Flaming galahs, mate. Pretty cool birds. These are really loud, these birds. Really, they do like a... Oh, hello, Canada. Hey, Canada. My favourite country. I don't know why I'm going up here. I was just going to turn around. I guess we'll go up this street. And we'll go to the end and have a little look. See what's up here, eh? Even though this is not Orient Point, this is Culburra Beach. And this stream is Orient Point. But I got sideswiped by those birds. I wanted to show you the birds. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to go sitting down outside later on with a beer. I mean, oh, did I bring an umbrella? Shit. Cockatoos on the power lines. I didn't bring an umbrella either, folks. Do you know what? I've never been up this street. Yeah, Brian. Was it a good pizza though? I wonder if it was like a Pizza Hut or a good brand. All right, let's go up this little bit for a little sneaky reversing using gravity. We'll get out of here. We'll head back towards Orient Point. Oh, I know where there's more birds too. If it's the right time of the day, there may be some more birds to show you guys. Yeah, Canada. What part of Canada are you from? I spent a bit of time over there and I love, love, love your country. Right, I got that wrong. Sulphur-crested cockatoo. They're not a galah. The pink ones. Yeah, you're right. My bad. See, I need to be corrected here, folks. I'm not as Australian as I thought I was. G'day, mate. G'day, cobber. How's it hanging? You flaming galah? There are those little, oh, look at that. Came right down in front of us. Oh, cool. Saskatchewan. Ah, cool, man. Okay, I've not been there. Christian from Saskatchewan. Well, good to see you, man. What brought you to the Gives a Minute YouTube stream? What brought you to the Gives a Minute YouTube channel, man? And I'm thankful you're here, but I'm just curious. How did you stumble upon this channel? And can you tell all your 100 friends? Hey, by the way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you like the content, share, like, and subscribe. This is me, the new YouTuber. I hate that crap, but I'm doing it these days. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've also got Super Chat on down below if you're feeling generous. This is the new me, right? The new me. Albany, yeah, right. Tofino, yeah, right. Yeah, we didn't get to Tofino last time. Yes, totally. I do need one of those awnings. I don't know how we're going to go, to be honest. I don't know what's going to happen. Now, I'm going to cruise a little slower here. There's usually birds just on the side here. At the right time of day. Are there any? Nah. Shit. They're not there. Oh no, they are there. They are there. They are. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool, right? Oh, Christian, good morning. Saturday morning for you. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Do you know why I hate that? It's because it seems so phony, right? I'll like something if I freaking like it. I don't need you to tell me to like something. However, YouTube have told me in no short way that that's the only way that you got to play the game. So I'm doing it from now on. I'm telling everybody to like, share, and subscribe. Turn the bells on. Now I'm going to drive pretty slowly here because these birds will take off because they're feeding. One of these neighbors puts out food for them, seeds and stuff, and there's heaps of sulfur-crested galahs. Thank you, Penny. Sulfur-crested cockatoos. You guys can see this right in front, right? Now one takes off, all the rest will follow. So I'll go pretty gently. See them there? You guys can see that, can't you? I'll make sure. Oh, it's hard for you guys to see that because of the hideous rain on the freaking GoPro. I'll try to position it so it's better for you, a little closer. Thanks, Tommy. Like, share, and subscribe. If you like your birds and you like your Australian scenes, look at that. By the way, when these birds take off, should I get up and... Oh, I could do it from here. I could clean that, I could clean the GoPro from here. You see these guys? They're cute, aren't they, little birds? All kinds... the raindrop just landed right on the spot. We'll just leave it here for a second, and I'll try and wipe... I'll try to wipe a bit of that water off. I've got a sunroof right here. What have I got to clean it with, though? My toque? Is that going to work? I'll try it here. Going to get wet inside. My sunroof's not working anymore. Ah, shit. It starts to work, then it doesn't. Ah, that sucks. My sunroof doesn't work any longer, and water landed on my laptop. Shit. They're glass, yeah, right? I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna try fixing, or at least wiping off a little bit of that water on there using my toque. We'll see how this works. If it works. Van, such a strange vehicle. I don't even know. My door was locked for some reason. Now, is that open? I hope that's open. this a little better than what it is now. Hey, mosquitoes. Let's get this a little bit clean. I hope that's going to stay like that. Probably won't, will it? Alright. I mean, the other idea is that I could put it kind of in... it's not long enough. Shit, nah, it's not going to work. Not going to reach. Could I put it up here or something? Nah, it's got to be outside, hasn't it? We'll just go with it. I'll just keep checking it and drying it. We'll go with this though. What can you do when your GoPro gets rained on during a live stream? You clean that sucker off and you wait for the rain to come back. Now, where's my glorious chat? Oh, big cockatoo. Hello, boy. You flaming drongo. There we go. Kill your television. Cheers, man. How you doing, buddy? That cheers is for you. The birds went and they came back. They're coming back right now. Yeah, they always get fed down here. Ah, the raindrops, man. Shit. I did. Yeah, or it needs a lens, like it needs a better lens hood. What could I wangle something? How could I make something? I don't really have anything that I could use. I got like black tape here. I couldn't really. Here they come. I don't think I could do anything to that. It's just a matter of probably trying not to stream when it rains. But I postponed last week. That was the thing. I didn't want to postpone again. 1 week of postponements killed me. I didn't want to do that again. All right, let's continue. Ah, you're getting a little tipsy. Cool, man. Let's get out of here and continue on to Orient Point, because that is the title of this stream, and therefore that is where we should be. How stupid is this vehicle that it beeps at me when I'm reversing? I know I'm reversing. Thanks, thanks, Kill Your Television. Ah, shit, I'm not gonna make this. What am I doing here? Yeah, this vehicle's so strange. It beeps at you when you're reversing, but it's like, it's only inside that the noise happens. It doesn't happen for anybody outside the vehicle. It's just inside noise. Ah, thanks, Penny. Hey, Jeffrey! Happy Canadian! Speaking of Canadians, we've got 3 Canadians in the house. And by the way, this toque was sent to me by the Happy Canadian up there in the chat. So thank you, Jeffrey. Good to see you, man. We got a little bit of sketchy weather here. Unfortunately, it's a little sketchy, the weather, but we're going to persist with it. We're going to cruise around. We haven't quite got to Orient Point yet, but we're now on our way. Thanks, Caleb. That's better now. We got to... Oh, shit, I forgot to turn the VDU down. Shit, I should pull over and do that. In fact, I'll do that right now. Got to remind me, folks, VDU has to be off. Cockatoos are amazing birds. Yeah, you got to remind me about this, folks. I can't drive with the VDU on. It's against the law. So I just got to make sure that that's off, and I forgot that time. So please remind me if I do that again. I'm great, Jeff. Aside from a danked knee, I could dank my knee in the surf. Pretty stupid. I had a video of it, but the video was stupid because it didn't look like anything. Like you watch that video and you'll be saying, dude, nothing happened. You big sissy, you big wuss, nothing happened. But in actual fact, a lot happened and I really hurt my knee. Look at that, Orient Point. So this sign here, we're gonna swing a left here, and then next week, or the week after when we do the next stream, we're gonna go straight ahead to Crookhaven Heads. This year, we will be entering new terrain because we did this on the Culburra Beach stream. But we didn't go as far as we're going to go now. Nice to be with you all here though, folks, regardless of the rain. I tell you what, last week when we postponed, we made the right choice because we had the most rainfall in 30 years on that day, and we got flooding everywhere. So we definitely made the right call to postpone, even though right now it's raining. It's nowhere near as nasty as it was last week. So we're kind of lucky in that sense. Lucky. Need a little windscreen wiper on the GoPro, right? Wouldn't that be sick? A little battery powered wiper that just goes shoot. So on the left here, folks, you will see a sign. Orient Point. You got that there? This is where we are now. This is the point of this stream, to go into this suburb, Orient Point, and to... Oh, there's heaps of water around, yeah. You got humid and rain, K television. Yeah, okay. Hey, by the way, folks, those of you that are with me on D-Live, usually there will be no D-Live stream today. This is the stream, unfortunately. I can't do both at the same time. I know, restream. I don't restream, I'm against it. So this is the YouTube stream, and this is just the only stream I'm doing today. So this is Orient Point. Let's explore the point of Orient. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. Didn't quite get the traction. This is quite a small suburb, about 1,000 people residing in this suburb, and they get a better internet service than I get in my suburb, which is just up the road. They get a fibre to the curb, whereas we get fibre to the node. Still not great for them, but better than what we get. They also get rain! It's raining! Shit! So we'll swing around here to the left. This is where we're going to be hanging out. Oh, Wormbird, how you going, buddy? Oh yeah, I heard you in the chat. You're going into my neck of the woods. Well, you got to let us know when we get to your mum's place. We'll call out. Ask her why it's raining. Shit. Hideous weather. Yeah, it's not pleasant in the rain, is it? Pretty nice place though. I mean, we're gonna stop up somewhere, and I'm gonna try and like sit with you guys and have a beer, right? But don't really like the idea of that inside Steve Van. I want to get out of Steve Van. Now, what's down there? Some people hanging out. Can we go down there? I feel like I can't go down there, right? Hey, Wormbot, do you know what that part was? Can I go down there? Just curious whether it's private property or not. It's just gone 3:30, my friend. 3/3. We're going to go all around Culburra Beach, but I just wanted to come down this way first. I don't know why. Humans always go to the place of least resistance. But this was downhill, so I went downhill. And yeah, I'll take any requests too. If you've got any suggestions, that if you know the area, like Wormbot knows the area, you've got any good ideas? Not sure about that. Okay, cool. So we'll swing a lefty poo here. Oh, they've redone this road. Cool. Now we're going to be chucking a left here, which will get us to a boat ramp, a boat launch, and also. No, it's 1,000 and Culburra Beach is 2,000, so it's a little less. It's a little smaller. We've got a nice little park here, and we got water, and this is where I do plan to come back later and hopefully get out of Steve Van and sit with you beautiful specimens, hanging out just here. But at the moment, yeah, this is where we plan on kind of parking up later on. Right now though, I want to clean the GoPro once more, right? Let me just check that the GoPro needs cleaning. Actually, it doesn't really need it right now, does it? Isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice view? Isn't that a nice view? I mean, in an ideal world, we will sit here later on. When we're finished driving around, we'll park up here.
And it's too tight for steak.
Steak?
Toward petrol for Steven, slightly smiling face.
Someone dropped a super chat towards petrol. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I can't see that, but I heard it. Thank you very much. That's really generous. Petrol is always going to be the big issue on these streams, right? We've got half a tank right now. Still got half a tank. Thank you so much, whoever did that. I wish it would call out who it was. It didn't call it out. But yeah, we'll come back to this spot, and hopefully I can set up outside here. And you know, if the rain looks like it's going to clear up, we might get a sunset because this directly points to the west. It's just getting a little heavier now. Shit. Yeah, it's just started getting a little heavier. I can't control the weather, folks. It's not my doing. It's not my thing. Not my planning. I wanted better weather, obviously, but I didn't want to wait any longer. And you can't control this, so you just got to go with it, right? But sitting here drinking a beer in it, yeah, it is kind of glassy, isn't it? Oh, there's a strong current there, though. Holy shit, dude. That's moving really, really quickly. Wowzers. I wonder why that's moving so fast.
And it's too tight for steak.
Steak?
More petrol for Steven.
I couldn't quite get whoever did that super chat. Tim's comment came over the top of it, but whoever... Look, thank you for the super chats. Whoever did those two, if it was two different people, thank you twice, individually. I couldn't quite hear it. Tim spoke over the top, but thank you so much. Oh, that was Benny and TKK. Yeah. It's not a James Bond special. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, funny comment, Tim. We got a motorbike behind me? Oh, yes. That way. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here, and we'll take you around the Orient point. But remember this spot, because we will come back here. In an ideal world, we'll be able to park up here and have some fun with a beer. I was thinking about putting the... In fact, we did come here once before we came here. We did a test. It was two different people. Thank you, Kill Your Television. We did a test IRL stream, and we came down here once before. Do you recall? And we sat... I think I did two, didn't I? I did one on DLive and one on YouTube. And we went through this little woodland area. Let's go up here. Check this out. Check this out. You like the background music? Cheers, man. Oh wow! I used to have an L300 four-wheel drive. I remember driving up here with you guys. I can't remember what stream that was, but it was a test stream, and it didn't work. So this will be a good test to see if the Live View Solo is working. You don't recall it, Rob? Okay. But yeah, we were trying to escape the wind one day, and we came up here. Oh shit, this is pretty slick. Lucky I got a four-wheel drive here. I might have to use it. I might need to jump into four-wheel drive mode here, folks. Are these vans any good? This van's rad. This is not a road. We come up here. We went all the way to the end, but we have just had... Holy crap, that house is completely torn down. We have just had... Yeah, well, this is the four-wheel drive, so we'll be okay. But we have had some very, very, very heavy rainfall. And I don't want to go any deeper in here. In fact, it was kind of sluggish back there. I think I should just go straight back out the same way I came in, to be honest. Looks a little bit too wet here, folks. There were trees as well I've got to avoid. This bit here was super slushy. The beach, yes, Wernbird. Definitely the beach. This is kind of top heavy, yeah, not gonna lie. This is a little top heavy for sure. And this has got a dual battery system as well. So it's super, what else? Yes, the VDU is shut. Thank you, Robski. Thank you, my friend. I could probably swing around here now. The dual battery in this makes this thing extremely heavy, like extremely heavy. It kind of sucks actually how heavy it is because of that, but you know, I need all that stuff in here to do the streams. Without that dual battery, oh, do they? This vehicle, I don't know about your country, but in Australia, this vehicle is the only four-wheel drive van that there is. Aside from the Iveco, however you say it, big four-wheel drives that sit, like this one sits up pretty high, but those sit up like even higher. But I looked at that, and the idea is to eventually get a better van. But this is the start, right? This is only my second IRL on YouTube, so we're looking towards bigger and better days. But we've got to start somewhere. And the tech that I'm using here to do all this, I'm so stoked that it works as good as it does. Like, is this the yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm really rapt at how amazing to be able to live stream from a moving vehicle using two 4G connections bonded together. That's the one, the Iveco, yeah. They look so sick, those things. It's a nice view coming up here, folks. We come over this crest and you'll be looking across towards Greenville Point, another place we will hit on the stream for sure. Oh, this is getting a little bit less rain here. This is good. I would like to get an electric van, an electric vehicle. It is pretty rad down here, hey. Hey, Wernbot, any little secrets you know of, dude, that I should know of while we're doing this? Like, where could I go that would be somewhere pretty damn unique? I'm gonna go to here right now to chuck a left to the wetlands. And I'm probably gonna clean the GoPro now because there's less rain and it looks a little bit clearer in the sky too. We may have passed all the rain, my friends. Watch out for these heroin halves. Oh really? An Iveco four-wheel drive van. I saw one for the first time down here the other week. Blew me away at how rad it looked. So big and bulky and like strong. See, look at this. We could even come down here if we don't want to go back to the other spot. I mean, this is pretty tits, right? I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna clean the GoPro for you because this is a good view and it's not raining so much. But we're not gonna stop here. Well, we just did, but you know what I mean. Let me get out and clean that freaking GoPro. Do that. Door lock. I think that's it. I never understand which one it is with these doors. So crazy. So crazy. Alright, this is it. If this is it. Hello. If this is it. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me just clean that off with my toque. My happy Canadian toque. Oh yeah. Actually, you know what I should do? I should take this off. Let me take the that one off. I'll put you guys can have a little view into Steven. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of Steven, right? This is Steven. Oh, you want to see the tech? Let me show you the tech. This is the tech I've got going on to make this stream work. I've got two 4G routers here. This one here is connected to Optus. This one here is connected to Telstra. They both go into the LiveView Solo, this device here. The LiveView Solo sends the signal up into the up into the cloud, and that's where it bonds these two connections together. Now, each one of these is running through its own cabling, its own antenna. This is you see the two cables coming out here and two cables coming out here. These each go into MIMO antenna, which is this guy up here. This is how I'm getting a better signal to the 4G. All that stuff is fed from here on the laptop. I've got basically here, the HDMI signal comes out of the laptop and basically feeds itself into the LiveView Solo. So everything coming off OBS. I'm not even streaming, like right now, I'm not using OBS to stream. I'm using OBS to collate everything, like it's cold here by the way. I'm using OBS to make the presentation, and then all it is it's literally just OBS open, and then you use it as they call it full screen projector mode, and it sends, and by the way, I should have my, hang on one second, I'm just going to put you down here. I should have my, I can't hear you guys. I wasn't going to give you a tech tour, but here we are. I should have you guys in my ears so I can hear if anyone's talking. Actually, I need a longer cable for this. Actually, this isn't going to work. It's too short. Look how short this cable is. So that's not going to work. I'll just have to accept that I can't hear you at the moment. But yeah, all this stuff here is basically pumping through, and I got dongle heaven here because of the Apple ecosystem, all these dongles. This one here is my Stream Deck. This one here is, so don't forget that on the laptop, I also need Wi-Fi. So not Wi-Fi, I have internet coming from this device, this one here, because Telstra's got the better, stronger signal, sends its signal in via cable, so I get internet on here. That's for all the donations and all the text-to-speech. So that's how I stream. For those that asked, and that was nobody, but I thought I'd just tell you. I thought I'd just let you know how I stream. And all of this has taken, oh, I didn't show you the camera setup, right? The GH5 sitting here. So the microphone, obviously from the GH5, this is the one camera, then this is the other camera, and then this small rig here, this is the best way to get the camera to be, you know, the height I needed it. I was originally suction cupping it to the windshield here, and every like 3 weeks, like when I was testing this, every like 3 or 4 weeks, the suction cups would just fall off. So trying to hang something upside down just didn't work. The best way to do it was to use this thing called a small rig. These are really, really sweet, and I just attach it onto here. It's a bit wobbly if you go over bumps, but then again, when it wobbles with the van, so you're in the van getting the wobble, so therefore the wobble is cancelled, if you like, kind of. What else have I got down here? The GH5 has its own power supply for its battery. Otherwise, you'd only get a certain amount of stream time. This is not a battery in here, this is its own power supply. All that stuff goes basically from my second battery system here. This is my second battery setup. And I've got an inverter down underneath there, and the inverter sends power to the power boards, and I then have mains power for all of my peripherals and devices. And that's how we stream. But I'm sounding like I'm an expert here. I'm not. This is just my second IRL stream. However, I've been testing this. Man, it's been 2 years. It's been a 2-year setup to get me to where I am now. So this has been a lengthy process. It's been a fun process, but it's been a lengthy process to get to this point. I'm going to put you guys down again just like this, just for a second. You're going to have to look at that weird angel. Hello, what are you doing down there? Oh, look at this little sleeve. I'm going to just pop this I'm going to give this a bit of a clean here, folks, using my happy Canadian toque. And we'll put you back up on the roof of Stevan for your excellent views of Greenwell Point. Okay, that's the sucker that's causing us all the drama. It either fogs up or it gets water on the inside. I can see a bit of water in there, you little dog. Get him out of there. Get that water out of there. Go on, get him out. Get him out of there. Hope I got it all out, because that's how fog begins. In fact, I probably should leave this open a nodge. A nodge? A nidgen. All right, that's gonna go back up here like this. And that's the view ski that we can see ski. Oh shit, we've got the keys. It's very nice. It's very nice to see. It's very nice to share this with you. And these are the keys that start Stevan, hopefully. Now let me just hear what you guys are all saying, because I had missed all that. Also, I've worked out I'm gonna need a longer cable here. Shit. Benny Crawford, you're talking about the GoPro mini wipers. I mean, surely someone's done that. Hey, let me just check the stream on the display here. Oh, look at that sun coming down. That looks even better on the GoPro. Ah, whoopsie. That looks better up there than it actually does here. Dude, that's tits. Wow, that's beautiful, man. Look at that. We should be coming back here for a sunset. How rad is it, Wernbert? How rad is this? So everything's fine on the stream. That's great. I can turn that off again. Every now and then I'll go down there and check that, just to make certain that you guys have, good views. And yeah, what did I miss in the chat? What were you guys talking about while I was giving? Did that work? All that little tour? Did that all work, or was it a little bit sort of hard to follow? Was the GoPro too shaky or something? I didn't think about using the GoPro for that, but that's actually pretty cool. If I get a longer cable. Oh, was there? Sun looks rad. Robert, you can't do it, dude. Wait, hang on. Robert, I do want to have this discussion. So you're saying I could have achieved the same result with iPhones without cabling? Like that dog scared me. That's an interesting point. I'll acknowledge that. You could... See, I could use... How would you do it? You could use the NDI plugin, and you could send each signal across NDI. But so you're saying I could put an iPhone there and an iPhone up there, and then not even have to have cables? I'd like to see that, man. I'd like to see that. I don't know. I don't reckon that would work. You're literally saying no cables. And by the way, Robert, why would I listen to you, dude? All you do is troll me in my comment section anyway. Honestly, why would I listen to you when all you do is troll me? Like, at the best of times, all your comments in my comments field is like trolling activity. So at that point, I can understand what you're saying, but I don't think it would work. And I feel like you could just be trolling me again. You haven't got much to go on here, dude, to be honest. Oh, we got a big bird up ahead of us. Shit, yeah. Yeah, and another thing too, if this was so not easy to do, but if this was if it was as easy as you said, then we would see a lot more people doing this. I've not seen anybody do this kind of content, multi-camera angles, streaming while driving. I've seen Real Baked Alaska on DLive do IRL streams from a vehicle. All he does is grab his phone and just put it up there and go for gold. That's not the same thing. But I mean, it achieves a similar purpose, I suppose. I'm gonna take a slash here, folks. No, I don't. I don't have a, I mean, I got my phone, I could take a snap, but. Robert, wow, dude. Your comments, man. Your comments, and you're the guy. Your avatar is the dude that's like, I'm just waiting for a mate. That guy, right? That's your avatar. Yeah, dude. Your comments are total troll comments. If you had genuine critique and genuine comments to make, and you had something to prove that you knew what you were saying, so you could back it up, then I'd be all about listening and learning. But you got nothing to show, dude. You got nothing to show for yourself. So what? Who would I be to listen to take your advice when you've got nothing to show for yourself at all? Yet you like this setup. I researched this and I investigated it and I tested it and I trialed it and I went down different avenues, and this is what I ended up settling on because the other things didn't work. If there was an easier way to do this or a better way to do this, I'd be all about it. And so would other people, but there isn't, and there's not. But there you go. That's pretty nice here, though. I don't want to ruin this by having a tech discussion, but now the GoPro's clean. I should take this opportunity to jump out in those bushes and have a quick slash. I'm going to leave you guys with the view. I'm going to take a quick slash here. Had a thought while I was out there draining the main vein. I really would like a way to have this with me outside. It'd be pretty cool to be able to just walk out and chat with you guys. But as it stands, this is hardwired in. Have I got any more cable here? Nah. Haven't got enough cable run. Is what it is. Oh, is Robert still arguing? Well, I mean, look, I missed a bunch of that because I was out, but yeah. What was that about out the door distance? Switcher Studio allows you to add multiple camera inputs into one device. Yeah, that's basically what these devices are. I already own the HDMI Magwell capture card, and I already own Camlink 4K because I stream at home. So, sorry, to answer the question, how did Jay and Danny do their streams? Well, it's easy to grab a phone and just go live. Anybody can do that. You can put a phone on a... Yeah, okay, hang on. I wasn't attacking you, Robert. I was just pointing out the facts that all you've done is troll me for forever. So that's all, but you're welcome to put your point down for sure. Tim, anyone can grab a phone and just go live on YouTube and walk around with it. That's the simplest way to do it. As soon as you want to start using chats and interactive elements such as Streamlabs, then you sort of have to start using some software aside from just YouTube Studio. You got to start using whatever the software your choice is. I use OBS. My plan was always to mimic my live streams from stationary and make them mobile. And so the idea was to always have a laptop running OBS. Now, the ultimate idea with that is to basically be able to live in a van and have the same setup for both sets of streams. So if I could live in a van, a big enough van, right? And this is down the track, obviously, but living and driving around the country, essentially you'd be able to just grab that camera and go, well, I'm doing a regular stream now and I'm in the back hanging out, and g'day Perdbeer. And then when you do the IRL stuff, you'd be able to just put it up here and drive. And that was the idea, to mix, to be able to do both from the same location. But in regards to the quality, I'm not too sure what no worries, Perdbeer. That's a very specific amount of time, but enjoy the 4 minutes that you can catch. Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, this... Oh no, there's the... Yeah, these are houses. These are houses. These are houses back here, Rob. If you want to see it better. These are houses back here. Yeah, they've all got like front water. Yeah, sorry, just back on that point, Tim. Yeah, no worries. But you mentioned quality. I've not seen... I watched the one stream of Jay's where he was doing his ghost exploring, that crap. It was extremely silly. But the quality on that was garbage. So I'm not sure what they're streaming. Like what they should definitely get a live view solo if they want to do any kind of mobile streams, and even just with a it really is, Benny. Even if Danny and Jay wanted to do better quality ghost hunting streams, they could get a... Yeah, you can, yeah. They could get a live view solo and plug in just one camera into it and plug in both their different 4G connections, and they'd be good to go. They wouldn't necessarily need a MIMO antenna, depending on where they are. Like the antennas are better for rural areas where I'm at, but they're in the city areas, so they might even be able to connect to 5G at that point. So, but I definitely recommend a live view solo. I'm looking at it now. It's at 7,500. Okay, no worries, man. That's cool, Robert. I'll continue on as I am without you regardless, but that's cool, dude. But yeah, I'm looking at 7,500 kilobytes a second here from the live view solo, rock solid. Now that is using two signals bonded together, but you wouldn't get that just on a cell phone streaming straight from YouTube Studio. You'd probably be fluctuating up and down anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000, probably at 720p, maybe. I mean, I'm at 1080p 30. I was gonna go 1080p 60. They're chasing the ghost of Rosie. Yeah. Oh, there's a big pelican coming our way. Who asked about pelicans before? I think it was Robski. Oh, it's turned around. Shit. It might still come across. Yeah, it's coming across. There's a pelican in front. It's a shame you can't drive along there, huh? Where's your mum from here, Rob? Not Robert. Wormbot. Where's your Mum's place from here. Should we move? Should we move on? Should we cruise on? I mean, we'll keep this in mind though. If this feels better than the other spot, we'll come back here for a beer, right? Because I want to get out and have a beer with you guys. In an ideal world, there'd be a sunset, but I don't like the chances of that. Yeah, I don't like the chances of a sunset at all. Let's just verify that GoPro still looks clear. Oh, it does. Beautiful. Clean, beautiful. All right, Steve-Ann, where are your keys? Ah, shit. I'm definitely going to look towards upgrading to... So let me just pause again. Thanks, Bird Beer. See you, man. Thanks for swinging by. The plan always was with this stuff to get this down so well and get a backlog of content where I can edit together a little video, maybe an 8. Okay, cool. The plan was to always have to get this built up to enough point where people are interested in watching, and it becomes a thing on YouTube where it's like, oh, that's that guy who does the live streams from the vehicle, Steve-Ann. And then I want to pitch the concept to Elon Musk. Right about the time when Starlink starts working in Australia, I want to pitch it to him and say, hey, dude, this is what I've been doing. I've been doing this with 2 4G connections. I've been driving around showcasing parts of Australia to YouTube on the live, and it's growing and everybody's enjoying it. Dude, will your Starlink satellite 5G, or not 5G, will your Starlink satellite internet be something I could use driving? They're about 30 bucks for it's about 30 bucks for a 6-pack, Benny. Yeah, the idea is to drive and to pitch this to Elon and say, dude, is your internet going to be better? And by the way, could you kick in $100,000? Yeah, I said it. Could Elon Musk kick in $100,000 to buy me a van? Oh, okay, cool. That I could live in and continue to do this. And then I would, if I could live in the van, like I said, set it up, like it's going to be a big one, like an Iveco, right? It's going to be a shower, it's going to be a washing machine, it's going to be a kitchen, it's going to be a place where I can live. And as long as I can do this streaming using satellite internet, Starlink, I will spend a year driving around Australia showcasing this beautiful country to the whole world. I'm not sure, Benny. You'd have to check the BWS Culburra Beach. JD Max. Lookout Point. No, we're at Greenville Point. Well, that's Greenville Point across the water there, sort of to the left. But yeah, sorry, Benny. I don't know the prices like that, like the individual pricing. But let's cruise around here a little. Watch this. The alarm will go off, right? Get this. I'm in Steve-Ann. The door is open. I have the keys. Yet when I turn the ignition, the alarm will sound. It's so strange. Ready? Watch this. It's a given that the alarm's going to sound. Thanks, Tim. Cheers, man. Yeah, I'm pretty keen to do that. I want to build up the content enough, and I want to be able to prove it to Elon. I want to say, this is what I've been doing, man. And it works, but I know you got better internet, and hey, can I have $100,000 to buy a van? And you can brand it. You can put Starlink all over it, whatever. This is a new house that's been taken down there, or that's kind of new. I've got some potholes here. I don't want to go straight in that one. Yeah, it'll be a tricky sale, but he's pretty vocal on his Twitter, right? If enough attention. Thanks, Rob. number 30. That's 20. That's 22. That's 24. That's 26. That's 28. There it is. Hi, Mom. The stream wants to see you. We're gonna go up your driveway. There we go. How are you? Are you keeping dry? Are you keeping dry? She can't really hear me, but there you go. All right, we'll leave it to it. We'll leave you to it. It's beautiful right now, isn't it? I think we'll come back there and sit there later on. But there's a lot of cloud cover right now. It probably won't be... Yeah. We'll try anyway. Enjoy your afternoon. Oh, we're going to put these back in. There you go. Your son says hi. I said hi to your mum for you. Say hi to your mum for me. Nice spot there. So we're cruising back up here, and there's not a lot left of this little town to show you, I guess. I do need a longer cable here. I felt like I couldn't leave it out my window at that point.
Toward a 500 milliliters can of JD and Coke at your BWS. For this Arvo, cheers.
I did. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Now, just to pull in here for a second. This post office here on the side used to be a restaurant quite a while back now. And the little convenience store, which is no longer around. That super chat, was that from Benny? Benny, was that you super chatting? I did hear. I think the super chats are too quiet. I got to turn that up. But can someone let me know what that was? I heard 500 mil or something. Hey, Charlotte Rose! Happy birthday, Charlotte Rose. Happy birthday. Good to see you, Charlotte. We were talking about you earlier. I was like, everybody say happy birthday to Charlotte Rose. It's her birthday. Benny, did you super chat me to go on? Benny, did you drop a super chat? I wish I could see it. What was the super chat for? How much? Should I be going and buying Jack? Hendrick's in the house too. G'day, Hendrick. How you going, man? Should I be going and buying Jack? Is that what I should be doing? I'll cruise back up here. If I'm gonna go and get Jack, I've got to go back into town. How's your day been, Charlotte? Hey, Robert Wargen. If I've got you incorrect, thank you, Benny. I'm gonna do it now. Thank you, man. I'll go into town. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna actually drive back out of Orient Point. Perfect. Thank you, Benny. And I'm gonna go into town. Party popper. Face blowing a kiss. That's so nice of you, Benny. I'm going to go into BWS and I'll JD Max customer. It's very nice. We're going to go back. Red hearts. Yeah, Robert Wargen, if I've got you wrong, I'm happy to stand corrected. If we need to, I'll stand corrected, Robert. If you're not trolling and you're genuinely interested in the content and you're genuinely interested in helping out, thanks, Benny. Yeah, we'll go back. What we're doing, we're driving back into town, into Culborough Beach, and then we're going to come back out here because we're going to have some jack. And we'll take a choice. We'll take a poll. Where should we sit? Should we sit where I just was, or at the start of that little boat ramp? We'll take a poll. This is so much fun doing this, though. Like, I've got to tell you, this gives me a lot of joy. But you know what I want to do? I want to go up this street here, and I want to show you something just quickly. I just want to show it to you. This is now Culborough Beach. We've got to go that way to go into town, but I'm going to go across the Strasse. I want to show you how bad the water runoff on this street. There's always a big amount of water up here. Oh, it's not here now. It's not here now. Da bugger. I was going to show you this section right here. What we'll do is I'll just turn around because I want to show you what this looks like. Yeah, I think we should go back to the last place. I think you guys are right. See? Hey, thanks JD Max for letting me know that. See ahead here, we've got this. See this water in the land there?
Yeah.
This
Money's too tight for stay.
Money's too tight for stay.
Cut of meat, 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 cut of meat.
Cut of meat, cut of meat, cut of meat. Thank you, Charlotte Rose. Yeah, this thing here in the front here, when it rains heavily, it gets super full with water, and this whole stretch of the road just covers itself. It's incredible. Normally, this it hasn't rained as much as it has just today or yesterday, but when this was heavy, because I walk down here on my fitness walk, and this whole street, you can't get over it. It's insane. Charlotte Rose, thank you for the super chat, Charlotte Rose. Champagne popping glass tumbler. That's so nice of you, Charlotte. Thank you very much. Now, what's in store for you, Charlotte, for the rest of the day? Have you got something? I saw some pictures on Facebook of you with some friends having a lovely time. Cut of meat, cut of meat, cut of meat. Capital XO, capital XO. So we're cruising back into town now, folks. We're actually going the wrong way, according to an Orient Point IRL. We're actually driving through Culborough Beach into the town, which is cool. Gotta be flexible, right? I love this about live streams. They go where they go, and no one knows. Man, this road's terrible, isn't it? This road's just been fixed recently too, could you believe? I know it seems difficult to believe, right? Oh wow, 2,000 kilotons. That's dropped right back. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. I saw a very low kilobytes there. Now, thanks, Benny. Cheers, man. Everything sounds good, looks good. Okay, thanks, Benny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is so rad. Yeah, thanks, Rob. Now that there's no rain, I mean, it just looks cool. The sky looks nice with the lights. How far from there am I? That's like 500 meters from here. Just that's up the street. But we're not. See, that's the thing, JD Max. That was rad, but that was the Culburra Beach IRL. This is the Orient Point IRL, so we can't go back there. And every time we do a stream, we're going to go somewhere different. And eventually we're going to explore all over the place. Yeah, that was just when I started the vehicle. I've never heard that before. And it frightened me. I'm not going to lie, it frightened me. Probably. So many awesome peeps in this community. Red heart, champagne glasses clinking. So I'm gonna... Yeah, that's exactly it. We're gonna go somewhere new every single time, and every stream is gonna start at the end of the last stream. So, well, this stream here, I'm gonna go and get Jack, thanks to Benny Crawford. I'll leave you guys here. Enjoy the silence. I'll go and get Jack, back in a sec. Take these with me. Thanks, Benny, for the donation, dude. I'm probably gonna get a couple. I got the jack. Hell yeah. Hallelujah. Where am I going to put this? Probably in the back. Just give me a sec. I'm going to put Jack in the back. All right. Benny, thank you again for the donation to the Jack, and I believe Charlotte Rose, but I didn't hear the amount, but I did see, in fact, anyone who's super chatted, thank you so much. I got a 6-pack, even though I'm not going to drink all 6, obviously. You can only have 2 when I'm driving, so I'll have 2 on this stream. That's the idea. We're not going to encourage drink driving now, are we? That would not be right. So, that said, ooh, what did I come back to? Kiss mark. Yeah, in fact, there only one person had a mask in there. I came back to kiss mark. Ooh. Let me just confirm everything looks good on the stream, and then we'll get back out of here, folks. Oh, it looks sweet. So, let's go back to Orient Point and choose a location. I reckon it's going to be the second spot, but we'll take a consensus. Watch this. Ready? The alarm will go. Ready? Watch this. For real, right? Every single time. Like, that hasn't... I've never got in Steve Van legally like this and used the key and not had the alarm sound. It's so strange. So strange. It was almost the same spot as last time, wasn't it? You were wanting the fish and chips. Let's get out of here. Culburra Beach. Let's go back to Orient Point. All right. Oh, I can't believe I'm reversing. It's lucky that there's that noise to let me know. I thought I was going forwards. If it wasn't for that beep, beep, beep. Oh, did it really? The BWS flooded. Steve Van's whistling. It's swearing. It's saying, fuck, fuck. Oh, we're on YouTube. You can't cuss, man. Actually, we're long enough into a stream. We can certainly cuss on YouTube. I didn't see any real damage of flooding. Tommy Day J Jack Daniels. Yeah, Tommy. Love a Jack. Jack and Coke I just got there. Jack and Cola. And they were on special. $28 for a 6-pack. Save $2. Not really a huge... Who was that? Hello. I didn't quite catch your handle, but hello. Nah. Can't do that, dude. Can't do that. The alarm on this vehicle, it will, even if you unplug everything and cut the cable, which we've done, has its own self-power. It'll just, I went to an auto electrician and he said the only way to stop this alarm from doing that is to cut the alarm, drop it in a bucket of water. It's a very, very strange alarm system on Steve Van. Just shut up. The Jack Daniels floated to my house. Could you imagine? It's like, yeah, I'm sorry you guys are flooded, but all your merchandise landed at my front door, so thank you very much. So we're cruising past the skate park here, folks. Yeah, we get raped in Australia. They take us for a run. Alcohol is ridiculous in this country. Very, very expensive. But we're a nation of booze hounds, aren't we, apparently? That should be cheaper, right? Is my petrol thing flashing? Sookie Smackhouse, that's who it is in the chat. G'day, Sookie. Benny, in regards to the petrol gauge, it does change on the stream here, but it's not connected to the actual gauge. But I can change it from, like, yeah. When you say flashing, what is it flashing? What's flashing? Rochelle, g'day Rochelski. You say California's on fire? Really? California's on fire right now. Ah, you know what that would be? Ah, you know what that would be? That would be the refresh rate of the GoPro versus the refresh rate coming out of the stream. Because they weren't flashing for me. Unless I didn't notice it, which I would have. But no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be the refresh rate. California is burning, is that right? Because you guys do get your wildfires there. And it wasn't that long ago that place burnt down as well. So that's what's happening right now. Lights on for the field, the soccer field. Ah, Shelly! Suki, you did an 80s live stream. Cool. Hibiscus. Good to see you, Rochelski. Welcome to the YouTube stream, right? This is cool, having you on here on YouTube. How are you, Hendrik, too, by the way? Whenever Rochelski's here, Hendrik's here as well. It's good to see both of you. I'm glad you guys are still together. Man, it's dark, getting dark early. It's already 4:30. I'm glad we came back when we did. So here we are, Orient Point. Clinking beer mugs. Like, yeah, not bad skate park. Back in the day, I would, and I've skated there, but I'm not really skateboarding. Oh, I haven't skateboarded in a long time. So we're going to chuck a left here, and we're going to go back to the boat ramp, and we're going to decide where we're going to stop. I reckon we're going to go back to the second spot, but we'll just confirm. I don't want to assume anything. You good, Hendrik? Okay, cool. Did you get your dermatology? Not dermatology, but the stuff, the foot stuff. I remember you were saying yesterday in the stream. So we're going to cruise up here. That's a cute little house. You guys didn't see it. You didn't see it. I saw it. And then we're going to cruise. No, but I did get a message from them last night saying, yep, we sent it out on Friday, so it should be here. Actually, it should be good for my knee to feel better. Hey, that knee's hot. Temperature here today is about 13, maybe 14 Celsius. So we'll go in here and have a quick sneaky peek, even though we probably will not stop here. I'm pretty certain we're going to go back. Yeah, we've got 12, 13 Celsius. More or less, man, more or less. I've got to go back one more time to get the final doctor's report. He will probably have to take a punch biopsy. He'll have to remove some section and confirm that there's no cancer there. So now we could either stop here, or we could go back to where we were with the open space and having more of a sunset option. I personally think the second spot, and I know you guys did say the second spot earlier, so I guess I'll let you confirm what it is, but I reckon we should go over there. I'll wait for you guys to confirm. I'll just check the VEU, looks everything good. This is a nice spot, don't get me wrong, this spot's good, but I feel like the other spot's better, right? Oh wow, Fahrenheit 92, okay. Yeah, I reckon we... Yeah? Yeah, man. Currently the knee's the issue. Back at the second spot? Second spot? Yeah, this one's not as good. Let's go second spot. Yeah, I agree, Rob. I agree, Benny. Nice move. Nice call. She used to own the boat ramp. Your mum did? Wow. She used to own it. Wow, I didn't know you could own a boat ramp. There you go, folks. What's your mum's name again, Wormbot? It's Jan, isn't it? Is it Jan? I think it's Jan. Hello, Jan, if you're watching. I'm sorry I forgot your name. I'm pretty bad with names. I've got 5 names. I can remember all my own names, but other people's names, forget about it. Now, we went that way last time, so we'll go that way again this time. I was going to go a different way, and I thought, nah, this is a better view. We'll cruise up here. Good view about to happen. Years ago. Oh, okay, cool. Jan, that's right. Oh wow, this is going to be nice over here, fellas and fellettes. Yes, it is. Shame you can't drive into the wetland. You'd probably get bogged. She's watching. Hello, Jan. Nice to have you. Nice to have a local on this stream. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we've got a nice little wetland area in there. Obviously you cannot drive in there with a vehicle. But we're going to pop in here and we are going to have a jack on the sunset style. Yes, we are. A little bit of wind is picked up though. Or at least I can see a little bit of movement on the water. Now, where are we going to put Stevan so that you guys get the best view possible? I reckon we're going to have to do it, I reckon like this. I'm going to put Stevan pretty much right about here. Actually, I'm going to back up and have a little look at that ground. How much wet crap is in this ground just ahead of me? None. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jake. How you going, man? I have not thought about doing that because I'm sure there's people with longer names than me. I'm sure of it. Oh, you know what we could do? Can someone check is the tide going? I can check. I want to see if the tide's on the way in or out. Yeah, lots of shrapnel in the water. If the tide's going out, I got an idea. I could sit on the sand. Tide's still coming in. Shit, that's not going to work. Forget about it. The tide's on the way in. Yes, good idea, Benny. Thank you. Let me just confirm exactly where west is, though. Get the compass out. Compass app will point us directly in the... where's the compass? I haven't used it for a while. Here it is. Just make certain... Oh, okay. Yes, good call, Benny. Well played, my friend. Well thought. More view of the sunset. Let me just swing this around a little. And we will pop this thing like... pretty much like this. Oh, got an L plater over there. It's still on the way in too. Gotta be a bit higher. So I'm gonna pop this like this. Because don't forget, it'll just be my camera. We won't be having the GoPro. So what's gonna happen here, folks, I'm gonna take some time to set stuff up. Now, I do have something to roll for you. In the time that rolls, I'm gonna be getting out, getting everything set up so we can sit there with a jack. And well, let's get to that by hitting, what have we got here? Where is that? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take, so maybe you guys go and refresh your beverages, take a slash. If you're in the bath, add some salts, go skinny dipping. That sounds like fun. Folks, get yourselves sorted. I'm going to be back after this intermission. We're going to be outside streaming from Steve Ann with a sunset and 2 jacks. hell? Did that work? Did that work? Are we here? I hope we're here. We've got a light here. I've got to get myself more positioned here. I hope that worked. I mean, if I can hear you, hang on. I can't hear anything here. No, I can hear that. I can't hear the chat though. Interesting. There's a delay, of course. Maybe this could be on this side. Yeah, that's right. Let's move this over here. I hope you guys can hear me, right? I'm assuming you can hear me. I'll just wait for the chat to crank up so I can hear you guys. And I'm just going to assume that we're good at this point. This is going to be the sunset here, folks. Shit, yeah. Now, I got the chat in my hands here. No one's talking. Shelly Starwalker says, be right back. And now, okay. I'm just going to assume you can hear me. My headroom is terrible there, but I want to confirm the chat's working though before I go any further and before I open the jack. There it is. Wernbert, how you going, man? Thank you so much. Now, what I'm going to do, should I angle that slightly down? Or no, we're here for the sunset. You know, forget my hideous head. We'll go with that size. I might put it on manual focus though, because I know it's going to swap out a lot. So I'll go manual focus. Go like this. Go manual focus, and I'll. Brian Bruce in the house. How you going, Brian? I'll put it there. Actually, no, I'm not. As we get darker, it's going to be better for it's going to be better on autofocus. So let's get the light up in the house here. Okay, we got some light. We can get that a little closer. Closer. And now we can chill. This is cool, folks. This is so cool. Thanks, Benny. Cheers, man. Sunset style in your life. We're going to go with a bit more white tone on the light as opposed to... That's better. Well, folks, thanks for being here on the Orient Point, streaming from Stevan. Started off a little rough, not gonna lie, started off a little rough, a little sketchy with the weather. We got lucky. We definitely got lucky. Hey, what am I doing? Benny and everybody else, point the camera more left. That way? No, that way. Yeah, you're right. That'll have to wait. Music Man, I like it. She did already. Well, it hasn't happened yet. I reckon I need to get a little. I'll angle it a little. I reckon you're right. We'll go a little. We'll go a little this way. Not too much. We'll go like this. You're gonna get that light though. Shit. I could do it like this, and then I could go back a little. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. All right, that's cool. Ooh, it's cold too. It's cold and it's smooth. It's a hard shade of white. Yeah, that's better. All right. Good to have you guys. Good to see you all. Thanks for being here with me. I'm going to sit back here. If I sit back, can I lean into the chair? Come over here, you beautiful lights. Illuminate me. Give me your presence. Why won't that twist? Yeah, Brian, it's looking nice considering it didn't look that good before. Just got to get my lighting all organized here. Got to add a frame. So if we go there. Cheers, Brian. Can I sit? This is the spot, folks. This. Can you hear that dog in the background though? It's like a grunt, isn't it? Cheers, guys. Come here for the whiskey, not the nightlife. Interesting. What if I want both? Now, I'm just... It won't be a red sunset tonight, will it? So anything I should know about the stream? Was there any ups and downs? Was there anything that went wrong on this stream? Was the quality good? Was the audio good? Was there any points where it was like, oh dude, we couldn't tell you at the time, but it's sketched out? I'm looking at it here on my iPad, and it looks a little bit grainy. What quality is it here? Can you change the quality as the stream's going? Yeah, it's on auto. Oh, I know what that is. Dude, I know, right? I know. I'm a big fat wuss with the gold. It's mainly my fingers that are cold, right? Like the extremities. I am. G'day, Shelley Starwalker. Oh, you did your stream on YouTube? You did your stream on YouTube? I'm on a boat. Shelley, you did... Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, Wombat, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I guess we're gonna have to accept that sometimes. It looks like a green screen. Chiron, now how do you say your handle? Chiron Sakianti. Oh, Chiron, you're a surfer. Good to see you, Chiron. I recognize your handle from comments. Benny, thanks again for the jack, man. This jack is from Benny Crawford. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shelley, you did your stream on YouTube. I'm captain of a ship right now. It's the Gives a Minute Enterprise. It's the SSS Jack. That's cool. I didn't intend that, but it looks pretty rad. Let me know if the tide gets higher than it should be, because I'll need to take precautionary measures. It's such a trip, man. This live streaming stuff. Holy crap! It looks wonderful. It looks like you're in the water. Yeah, all I'm saying, Shelley, when you do a music stream, you're definitely going to get dinged with copyrights on YouTube. That's why on this stream, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm at Orient Point. I'll show you where I'm at. This is where I'm at, man. This is exactly where I'm at right now, is a place called Orient Point. It's Australia, in the town. We came from Culburra Beach at Penguin Head, and we drove from Penguin Head across to Orient Point. That's where we are right now. That's what we did today, and we are now pretty much on that wetland area of Orient Point. So that's what we're doing right now. It looks like Lily's green screen background. Is it really? Oh man, that's a huge compliment. That's a huge compliment. Hey, by the way, you guys can't hear text-to-speech, can you? Only I can hear that, right? You've not been hearing text-to-speech on the stream at all, have you? 4 out of 40 is not bad, yeah. Got some photographers. You talking about photography before? We got some people shooting some photos. Yeah, thanks, Shelley. Cheers. Hello. Yeah, so Orient Point is just the next suburb from mine, where I live, Culburra Beach. By the way, I should probably shut my Stevan door. The internal lights are on, and that's just going to it's going to drain the battery. Okay, perfect. I've had TTS on the whole time, and I wondered if...
Did you guys hear TTS while we was driving, or you haven't heard it at all? Because that's probably better. I'm not really into fishing. Not really into the fishing. Can only hear me. Thank you, Wernbat. That's hard to say. Got some kids taking shots here. Rad. Good sunset. We can't tell about the tide, but it looks like you're in the water, just need a fishing rod. Isn't that strange? Australians, we call it a fishing rod, but the rest of the world calls it a fishing pole. Which makes more sense, because why is it a rod? What the hell's a rod? That's short for Rodney, right? I got a fishing Rodney. Please consider getting a wooden steel wheel. Oh, okay. The TTS might need to be turned up, I think. Actually, should I do that here? How can I check that? Streamlabs notifications. I'll tell you what. I'll check that again on when I'm off stream, but I'll turn up the Streamlabs notifications. I'm going to call you Wombat from now on. It's much easier. Yeah. I wish the person who owned that dog would, like, take it inside, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, this dog's just barking non-stop. Like, okay, if I can hear it, the owner can certainly hear it. It's kind of strange when people have dogs and they don't do anything like that. They just like, oh yeah, it's barking. It always barks. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, right? Oh, Charlotte Rose, the music's a tad high. Okay, thank you so much. And good to see you, birthday girl. Look, I'm having a drink with you. I'll cheers it up to there so you can see it. Cheers, Charlotte. Yeah, shit, yeah. Only a regular, not a dubs, though. I'll drop the audio. You mean the underlay music, right? Like the background music. The background music could go down just a smidgen. We'll drop it down to, it's 32 dB right now, minus 32. I'll go down to, it's just a whisper here. The background music. You need Gil to make you a wooden steering wheel. Isn't Gil cool? Isn't Gil cool? Tumbler glass, beer mug. Cheers. Yeah, isn't Gil just a great dude, right? Really cool guy. Really. Ah, is it? You can hear the... You can hear the dog, right? The dog barking. Not now. Of course it stopped. Just when I tell you about it, it stops. This is where you want to be. Amazing view. I'm so stoked I can share this with you. That's the point of these live streams, to be able to showcase this country to other people. So I take this for granted. It's literally up the street from my house. There's going to be places here that I'm not, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off text-to-speech myself, because I only needed it when I was driving, but I left it on for some weird reason. I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, I'm going to turn off, okay, text-to-speech is now off for me, so I'm literally relying on the chat here. The idea is, on these streams, that once we start progressing further afield, like further away, we're going to be exploring places I've never been to before. Behind me, in that view, is Comerong Island. Now, I want to go across there, and you've got to take a ferry across to get there. So, and maybe even I'll stay overnight there. It's great how he got his boss on D-Live. Rob Aussie. Oh, you guys see that? Flash took the knife. Gil got his boss on D-Live. No fog bark sounds here. You can't hear the dog? Okay, good. That's the back of the microphone working then. Good. Shelley, I'm doing the same with my channel. Places here in the Great Lakes. Are you doing live streams from IRL style? Hell yeah, Shelley Starwalker. Suki Smackhouse in the chat. Yeah, shit yeah. You can hear birds, rad. And the frogs croaking on that last stream on D-Live. That was so cool. And by the way, we're going to be doing this stream, the Orient Point stream. We're doing it again next weekend, but it'll be the D-Live version. And so we'll be driving around with music playing. And we'll do it. This will be where we'll be doing a cap game. But you know the deal. This is important to have this on YouTube as a replay and something that I can refer back to. But we're going to be doing the D-Live version next week. What need of light? Machines that can see in the night and feel no pain, metal heart and a metal brain. Music Man, that's interesting. Benny Crawford says, don't worry about the doggy. I have just one like it and my neighbour's goes all day. He's very old, bull, mastiff, just doing what his senses are telling him. Yeah, okay. Rob says, yeah, Gil got his boss on D-Live. Oh, that's pretty swish. The frogs were funny, weren't they, JD Max? They were so sweet, man. I love frogs. This is pretty rad. This is pretty rad. Let me know when I've got to start ramping up the GH5 because of the change in apertures and whatnot. We're gonna have to be changing that stuff when we start getting dark. But the real exciting thing for me on these streams will be when we get. So to start this stream today at 3 o'clock, I started setting up at midday. And then at 2:30 p.m. I drove to Penguin Head to get ready for the start of the stream because this stream is going to end here. And that means when we come back for the next stream, it's going to start here. And then consequently, wherever we go, each stream's going to start from that space. So I'm going to have to eventually we're going to be driving 2 hours away from here. Have you been to those islands before, bro? They remind me of Hawaii, Oahu and Pearl Harbor. I have been across there. It might be a little misleading, just given, I don't know, there is an island back there, but it's not what you kind of think. It's not like a separated space in the ocean. It's an island. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. It's an island. Music Man, why not stream on all the platforms? This is the thing, and I've had this discussion plenty of times, but I'll go again with it quickly. The reason I don't want to put my streams on Restream and go through Twitch, D-Live, Mixer, all the places, I don't want to do that because I want to give you something that's unique for YouTube. Oh shit, I see a raindrop. Shit, that's going to suck if it starts raining. I want to give you a YouTube stream. And then I want to give you a D-Live stream. And I don't want them to mix. I don't want my D-Live audience I don't want my YouTube audience to go, what the hell's this? Mayunis, wow! And I don't want my D-Live audience to go, I want to give you a Ninjagini, but you're on YouTube, right? So we're doing both. And also, if I was to Restream, I still wouldn't be able to do what I want to do because we can't play tunes, right? We can't just play music on YouTube. Have you been to the... Yeah, there you go. Lyrics from Business as Usual by Men at Work. There you go, Music Man. That's an Aussie band. Looks like Diamond Head Volcano behind you at Hawaii. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Dude, this is so sick. I'm so honored to be able to do this for you all. Right? Birds behind me as well. Oh my, it looks like the clouds and the sun are about to do a sunbeam dance across the bend. Oh, wow. They might too. Is it very populated on the island or is it just a few roads? Okay, JD Max, these are good questions. No one lives there and you're not even allowed to camp there. You gotta take what they call a punt or a small ferry across and then you gotta come back. So the question I have is, what happens if you miss that last ferry? There is a ferry at like 9:30 at night and then if you miss that, you're not allowed to camp on the island, but you missed the last ferry, so you have to, right? And who's going to patrol it? So I don't know. Are we going to camp out there? I don't know. You can drive on the beach over there, though. That could be interesting, me driving on the beach. I will take this four-wheel drive onto sand, but I want you guys to guide me, right? And talk to me about it. I haven't done it myself yet, so maybe we'll do it for the first time together. You can teach me how to do it. I know you lower the PSI. I've got 40 PSI in these wheels now. And obviously you flick it into four-wheel drive mode. Mixer doesn't exist. Yeah, that's right, it's gone. Looks like the Strait of Georgia and the inlets around Vancouver. Music Man, wow. It's nothing like that, I can tell you now, because I've been to the Straits of Georgia. Been to Vancouver Island. Are there fjords here? No, no fjords, no fjords. No, across the way to the east in New Zealand, there's definitely some fjords. Just out of frame to the side here, there's 3 girls, probably about between 8 and 13 years of age, and they're all taking, like, they've got their camera on the tripod, they're all doing selfies, but they're doing group selfies. It's pretty cool. Reminds me of Claudia when she was a bit younger. Man, Claudia's grown up a lot so quick. And Poopsy's now 5. Crikey. Far out, that goes so fast. Tommy Day with a frog. The light on the water is beautiful. Oh man, I can see it getting way nicer as well. Dudes, we are so lucky. So lucky to be here. I'm gonna sit up a little bit. Man, live streaming, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And I know we had a little bit of a shitty conversation earlier when we were here with Robert Wagen. I'm just so stoked that we can do this, and we can do it in the quality that we are. And I know that there may be another way to do it, but honestly, I've not seen anybody else doing this. At the level that I'm doing it, I've not seen anybody else doing it. So I'm happy to have spent a long time getting to this, if this is what this is. But you'll always get like, but you know what? I did say I'll stand corrected if Robert turns out to not be a troll, but you know, you just do a little search back on my channel, and most of the comments he's left is like, what are you doing? Just trying to drag me down for some reason? Like, why wouldn't you try to like build me up instead of drag me down? Are they using voice commands? No, they got a timer and they're running in front of it. It's pretty cool. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna put my chat up there. Charlotte Rose, looks like a green screen behind you. It's that nice. That's what people have been saying. They've been saying it's the Lily's green screen effect. I got news for you. It ain't a green screen. I'll tell you what I could do there. I could turn. Oh no, that's cool. And when we get enough in the bag, enough of these streams in the bag, for me to make that video for Elon. Imagine if he just says, "That's a great idea. You know, no one else is doing that. Sure, man. I'll kick in $100 grand. We'll get you a van. We'll brand it." Imagine if I get a huge. Imagine living in that, and then it's like, well, this is the stream. When it finishes, I'm going to have a shower in the van. I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to drive somewhere else. And the whole concept of it is to show you guys the country of Australia. Oh shit! I see a That's interesting. That's a bit concerning. My laptop, my iPad is just stalling there. What happened? Oh shit! Is the stream off? No! What's happened? Let me just check. Oh no! Oh no! What's happened? I get worried. I get concerned. I get confused. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, it's all good. That's interesting. That gets me very concerned when I look down and see a spinning wheel. But don't forget, I'm on a iPad here, which is connected by Wi-Fi to an internet signal, which I'm using to stream from. So you gotta worry about that too. Benon equals the trendsetter. Well, I don't know about trendsetter, but I appreciate that gesture. Caleb, Tommy, are you gonna take a trip to Tasmania? Sure. You know, like, you know, if we get there, if this content gets there, And if we all get there as a group, I'll go to Tasmania, sure. Caleb, I thought this was a green screen. You really did? Man, wow. It's not. That's a great compliment though. Look at that green screen behind me. Just chuck a fishing rod behind me. Looks like an awesome view. Yeah, Caleb, looking towards your place, man. By the way, in the chat, Caleb lives in Wollongong, or I think Ostermere, and that's just up a ways. Like that's where we're pointed. That's where we're looking. Rob Aussie, 5:26 is sunset. That's only a few minutes away. Last light is at 5:52. Okay. Brian Bruce, having buzz killers chase you is a sign you're doing something well. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you can look at it that way. That'd be awesome. Shelley Starwalker. Elon will say, sure, no problem, as long as you invite him for a road trip or two. I honestly think Elon Musk isn't unreachable. That's the thing. I don't think he's unreachable. And if the idea is good enough and we can prove it, and if I can show him, you know, if I can show to him that I've got this concept already down and we're using... Tim, my phone is on, but it's in the vehicle, but I'm on my iPad, so I got your message here as well, you sneaky little bugger. Tim sent me a message to say, just checking if you left your phone on during a live stream. I have my phone in the vehicle. It's still getting charged, and this is my iPad, which also sends the signal. Can't give lemons here, can you? No, Tommy, no. But don't forget, there will be the repeat. That was weird. I heard voices. I think there's crew coming. That was weird. Oh, it's a guy behind on the phone. There will be the repeat stream on DLive in a week's time. It's still working, Ben. Thank you, Warmbat. Can you do a super sticker lemon donation, Tommy? A super sticker lemon donation. Oh, what's a super sticker? Have I got super stickers on here? Colours are starting to turn too yellow a touch. It's about to begin. Oh yeah, Benny, you're dead right, dude. Shit, look at that on the screen. Oh man, this is so sick. I love it. I love it. I love that you're all here with me. This is awesome. Look at that. Look at that, would you? Doing the things that I love. Streaming from Stevan, drinking a Jack. And the only other thing that I would love if we were here would be music. But, you know, it's YouTube. What can we do? Ben on the Australian comedy IRL streamer. I mean, am I a bit of a joke? I could make a few gags. Colours are starting to... Haha, it was a worthy try, Benon. Yeah, nice try. Nice try, Tim. Someone having a birthday across the way. So, let me ask you guys this. Are there places in Australia that you really want to see that you will never see that you think I might be able to show you? Because that's ultimately what this is about. I want to take you places that you may not get a chance to go to, and I want to do it live. JD, just have a good sense of humor and stay loose. Don't tighten up too much in what you send him. Capiche? Brother, keep it light and fun, yet still professional. Yes, totally. Charlotte, I was thinking about DLive, but lemon's a small change. You want ninjets if possible. Ah! I need a new knee if possible right now. Crikey. Beautiful country. Benny, isn't it, man? Isn't it really? It would be great if the bats fly over. They might. Yeah, dude, where are they? It's about the time that they'd start coming through. There's actually a little bit more light in the sky than what you see on the camera. I must have it set down a little, but there's actually a little bit more than what you guys are seeing there. Shelley Starwalker with the super chat there. Thank you, Shelley. Now, did we not have any notification alerts on the stream when someone was when there were super chats? Did that not come up on my screen with an alert? I gotta watch the playback. I didn't hear anything. Interesting. Ayers Rock, Rob. You want me to get to Ayers Rock? I'd love to go there. I've never been either. That'd be
Steak?
tits.
Money's too tight for steak.
Okay, so
Steak?
there you go. Shelley says, I said, no, she just, Shelley, thank you for the 2 USD. Thank you so much, Shelley. Appreciate you. Rochelle says, Hendrick's house. Yes, I'll pay that, Rochelle. Is there, and just to remind you of the question I asked, is there any place in Australia that you want me to go to show you on the live stream? And Rochelle's dating Hendrick, and her answer was Hendrick's house. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's the best answer ever. Aero Gamer in the house. G'day, Aero. How you going, man? Welcome to the chat. Just about to finish work. Looks great there. Yeah, dude. Very, very lucky to be down here, man. And very, very lucky to be here with you guys sharing it. Not too well unique location, maybe? Yeah, okay. So just like not a random, but a place that not a lot of crew know of. Okay, cool. No alert that time. Yeah, it came in. It took a little while though, didn't it? Sunrise and sunset view from the top of Ayers Rock would be great. I wouldn't be able to do that, Timbo. Can't touch the rock anymore. The rock's off limits. Even the sound of the water gently on the bank is very calming. Dude. It really is, isn't it? Far out, man. This is so nice. And the rain stopped. Thank you, rain gods. We got lucky. We got lucky it didn't hammer down. I mean, it was touch and go at the start there, but we persisted, and I think we did the right thing. I'm going to do the right thing here and get a second jack, because I can have 2 and still drive. Oh, by the way, Wombat, you were talking about a drone before. Yeah, so... And I know that Danny did this, and I could certainly... I could look at how you could add... You'd have to add a drone... How would you do it? You have to do it as a browser source. You'd have to get the... You'd have to get the feed that the drone sends back to the handset, and you'd have to send that to OBS, which I'm sure is easy to do. I mean, Danny did it, right? But I think Danny did it straight to his phone, not from... I think Danny went straight from drone to phone and then out to YouTube, whereas I'd like to go drone, OBS, live view solo, cloud bonding, YouTube. That's literally the process. But it would be possible. And I do have a drone. I mean, yeah, we'll look into that, sure. You picked the best spot to set up tonight. It's perfect. Wombat, dude, it was you guys that chose this, but totally agree. It's darker than what it looks like on the screen. It's not this dark, so I got there's a little bit more left here. I told the rain gods to hold off until you were done. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you so much. Wild how the highlight is right above the hills behind you too. That is pretty wild. Yeah, you're right. That looks really rad. You know what would also be interesting? When this stream's over and you come back to the point when we put the camera locked off, if you get to that part of the stream and then skim forward, you'll get like a beautiful time lapse of the clouds rolling behind. Because I haven't moved the camera. Maybe I might have bumped it like once or twice, but not intentionally. Sunrise and sunset from the top of Castle Hill at Townsville is a lovely view. At Townsville, okay, cool. The Mavic can stream to YouTube and have the audio from the tablet. See, that's the thing. I'm not streaming directly to YouTube though. And to do that, it's not possible. Like I'm going from my laptop, so from a streaming software, from OBS, into the Live View Solo, and from the Live View Solo up to the cloud bonding LRT service, and from there to YouTube. So for me to, and that's how I've got 1080p clean stream, because of the bonding of the 2 cellular networks. So I'd have to have the drone sending its signal into the OBS, and then that would go out as per everything else going out. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I'll look into it. Aero, see you give us work to home, no stops, lockdown city. No worries, Aero Gamer. Thank you, my friend. Next, you need to buy a boat to IRL. Does Steve Van have a tow hitch? It does indeed. You know anybody with a boat you can IRL from? That would be another issue, right? Now you're dealing with water as well as electricity. I'm gonna grab myself the second jack and I'm gonna turn up the exposure a little bit. We've got more in us, but what you're seeing is a little dark. I'll go up a little and I'll get myself a second jack. Entschuldigung, bitte. So how are we going to do this? We're going to ramp the exposure slightly. I'm going to go from here. Okay, we're going to go up about, it's going to change it, but that's just the nature of the nature. The nature of the nature. And I haven't had a slash yet either. Yeah, I'm talking to my jack. I was talking to it. All right. I was talking to my jack. Yeah, I'm a bit of a weirdo. He's a bit of a weirdo. He talks to his jack. Shit. Oh, I've got to turn this down then. Okay. It's going to be a little bright for a bit. We'll turn it down. That's the red coloring. We change this here. Okay. Is that the volume? Less punch. Much better. Oh, wow. Holy shit, I just saw frames go right down to 3. That was weird. Interesting. You know what I can do with that? I can just turn down the brightness a little. There you go. A little less bright. Beautiful. There you go. Well, in the chat, great spot, Benny. Yeah, he just needs the steering wheel prop. Yes, that would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Get Gil onto it. Oh, I left the door open again. Shit. Much better exposure. Yeah, it's better right now. Yeah, and I mean we're gonna keep ramping it up and keep ramping the light up until we lose all light. That's the plan. Be rad to have it on a large bearing so we can spin it around every now and then. The wheel. Be like spin that wheel. Benny, thank you for the jack, my friend, and thank you for all the other super chats that not necessarily were for the jack, but I spent it on jack. Thank you. I do love my jack, and I love sharing it with you. My chair needs to be over a bit this way, doesn't it? We want to get that kind of the line of light on the. Oh, look at that! That does look like a green screen. Holy crap! That's really green screen-esque. It's even got like a drop shadow behind it. Pick that shadow back up. The view over Sydney Harbour in summertime on sunset while sitting on the left side of the plane flying up Queensland is also a lovely view. Yeah. Now I was thinking about that. If I was to do a Sydney stream, where would I be able to stop in, curricular quay, like Sydney 2000, where would I stop and have a jack? You get told to move on, right? I guess driving over the Harbour Bridge would be a pretty rad one though. Yeah, that'd be pretty rad. By the way, as much as I don't agree with the price of these, they are so tasty. Like, such a good mix. I see you agree with me. I'm not nodding, it's the air conditioning. Some rev heads. Ah, my knee. Ah, I tweaked my knee. Okay. I'm gonna watch Gravity tonight, folks. Do you know the film Gravity? Anybody seen Gravity? I saw on D Live we were watching what was it? We were watching a video about something to do with. Oh, we're watching the Starlink update, Elon Starlink, right? And there was a screen grab from the film Gravity where they were talking about space junk. And I realized I haven't seen that film, so I'm going to watch it tonight. Benny, Cronulla Point? I mean, shit, yeah. Rob says at a park, maybe? Yeah, sure. Yeah, park would be cool. Wow, look behind me. What? Crocodiles everywhere too, right? Look at the crocodiles right here. Shit, holy crap. Great white sharks, kangaroos, koalas, and redbacks everywhere. Crikey. Gravity, yes, you've seen it, Shelley? You know the film? If you did a backpack, climb on the bridge IRL and the drive over, yes, please. How far is it from you to Sydney Harbour? Gravity is excellent, you'll love it. Okay, so that stream, if I was to do that, that'd be a big stream. Like, see, me personally, I don't want to blow those ones. So those, like the big streams, like, you know, like Canberra Parliament House and Sydney Opera House and all that stuff, like all that kind of huge landmarks, I want to do them when this thing is bigger. I don't want to blow that. I don't want to use that up. I want to wait. So I'm kind of thinking that I want to head south from here, and Sydney is north. So if I head south and develop the concept strong enough, by the time 2 years is away, right? By the time 2 years has passed, and we have a brand behind this and everything's going, be like, hey man, we never did Sydney. Let's drive. You know, let's drive up there and stream the whole drive, right? Millsy in the house. I thought your background was artificial for a sec. It is, dude. It's a green screen. We borrowed some of Lily's good green screens. Hey Millsy, how you going, buddy? Cheers. Good to see you, dude. Welcome to streaming from Stevan, IRL style. This is Orient Point. You want to see where we are? I'll give you this roll again. This is where we're at right today. This is episode 2 of streaming from Stevan. We're in Orient Point in New South Wales. It's a suburb which is one suburb from my hometown. Now, this Culburra Beach is where we left off last time. We started at Penguin Head today. That's literally where the stream ended last time. And we drove down along the beach area and we wound up at a place called Orient Point. So what you're seeing behind me is literally that view from that point on that way on the map, if you like. And it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the stream, Millsy. Shit, yeah. Did anyone else see the UFO just behind me? Oh shit, I missed it. The view from Sydney from Miss Macquarie's chair. Yes, yes. So at this point, I would suggest that my streams will always be based around Stevan. So as long as I can get Stevan within, because you can't see right now, but Stevan is just a meter away because all this tech is still attached to Stevan. So I don't actually have the run and gun backpack concept yet. I mean, maybe we can move towards that later on, but oh shit, I see raindrops. Shit, oh no. But at this point, we've got to keep it sort of based around Stevan. I see that, man. Looks good. Yeah, thank you, Millsy. Rashowski's back. You bet it's a UFO? They do testing down here, military testing. And I've once thought I saw a UFO. Well, it was a UFO. It was an unidentified flying object. Turns out it was a helicopter. But at the time that I saw it, it was unidentified. That was pretty unique, actually, that helicopter. I did a time lapse, so I was shooting like the star time lapse, and in the frame I got the ocean, and there was a helicopter that was doing, or I didn't know what it was at the time, but it was a set of red lights that was going along and stopping for ages. Then it would dart up and back and down and across. And if you think about me doing a long exposure time lapse, every photograph was 30 seconds. So for that helicopter to stop at a certain spot and be in my frame for in that position in the frame for about 10 seconds, it had to have stayed there for a long time hovering. And I was wondering, what would that be? And then it dawned on me, it's these helicopters that are doing military testing. They drop someone in the ocean and they do a recovery mission. They pick them back up with the winch and everything, and they stay hovering over them while they're doing their practice runs. And we know that they do that. I just didn't put it together at the time. You all have so much less light pollution, so you can see the stars and UFOs a lot easier. I mean, yeah, we do. We have a lot less light pollution in this country, sure. Yeah, that's a fact, actually. Are we going to see a sunset here, though, folks? I don't think we're going to see any golden colors. There's USOs as well, says JD Max. Unidentifiable underwater submerged objects. Right. Robsky, you do like Newcastle as a big... You would do Newcastle as one big one? No, I wouldn't. It's going to be postcode areas. So this is 2540, which is the same as Culburra Beach. And I guess Crookhaven Heads, which will be the next one, is also 2540. And then we bump into, I think Kalala is 2540 as well. I'm stoked to be sitting here drinking a Jack with you lovely people on the YouTube live stream. Shit, yeah. Just check the weather radar. You may have some showers of rain soon, maybe 20 minutes away. Okay, well, I guess if that happens, I'll have to end the stream, obviously. But it's kind of hard to tell right here, especially with a big ass light blinding me. But we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. If I have to, I can end the stream pretty quickly. I think I can end the stream pretty quickly. Yeah, I can end the stream pretty quickly. How far is the Great Barrier Reef from here? Oh, good question. So the Great Barrier Reef is the tropics, and that's north from here. It would be a minimum day and a half drive from here. It's about, I guess it's about maybe 1,200 k's from here, I'd say. If Melbourne is 1,000 from here, or 800 or something, 900, yeah, you're looking at about 1,200 k's to the Great Barrier Reef. A couple of crocodiles coming up now. Hello, Crocky. I'm just kidding. How's the exposure looking? It looks fine on my iPad. I don't have to change it yet, but I'll keep an eye on it. If you think I should change it, just let me know. Just letting you know. Thanks, Benny. Benny, I appreciate you telling me about the audio, saying audio sounds good, visions look good. Those two things, when you said that at the very beginning of this stream, that was like, okay, I trust Benny, I know Benny, and he said audio's good, visual's good. At the beginning of the stream, that was one of the things that really set me at ease. I was like, okay, cool. Because I'm always wondering, because I can't have a VDU on, I'm like, well, I think I'm streaming, I think I'm live. I don't know for a fact, but everything is in place to be live. And then when you said that, I was like, yes. You know what that's like? That's like on the cap game when someone says, 30 seconds, dude, 30 seconds. It's like a good solid piece of information, which I really, really need. So thank you, Benny. It's like a little too cold for Crocs. Yeah, too cold. Thank you, Benon. No worries, JD Max. And Max, when you ask questions about Australia like that, like how far is Great Barrier Reef and all that kind of stuff, this is what I want from this content. This is what I want to do. I want to explore and I want to give you guys Australia. I want you guys to see Australia through me. I see more rain coming down. Shit. screenshot that background now. Amazing. Someone screenshot that. No clips on YouTube either, man. See, D-Live, you'd be clipping this shit right now on D-Live, right? YouTube's got a lot to answer for, I gotta tell you. Gotta tell you. I gotta take a slash though, folks. This has to happen. This is my first slash. I gotta take a slash. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna go off scene, and then I'll change the exposure slightly. I've got to get a photo of this, folks. Just a quick happy snap on the iPhone whilst we're sitting streaming from Stevan here. This looks tits. I'm going to get a quick snappy happy chappy here. Streaming from Stevan. Oh, you should get the sun or something. Heck yeah. Streaming from Stevan. Photos of the roar. These are you can't see this, but this is behind the scenes style. Now, let me just change the exposure here, give you a little bit more light up there in the sky skis. Hang on, where are we? Okay, we can bounce it up to about, by the way, we're at ISO 800 and ISO 1600 on the GH5 is the absolute maximum. It's the JD Max that you want to go to. So when we get closer to that, we'll know that that's as far as we can go. You see a little bit of that light coming in the side there. Bit of rain coming down too, folks. Shit, a bit of rain. Oh shit. If it starts raining heavily, we end the stream. Take a walkabout? Take a walkabout. That's an Aussie term, isn't it? Take a walkabout. 1,200 kilometers is an easy day's drive. Nah. I do 400 Ks a day. That's as slow as I drive. I don't want to drive that fast. 1800 kilometers Melbourne to Brisbane in one day leaves you feeling like you've got sand grit in your joints. Shit. Oh, it's getting dark quick now, folks, isn't it? Holy crap. Glad you got a few pics of the vivid deep blue. Oh, actually, my photos, JD Max, was not of that. It was of my setup. I'm not gonna lie, it was completely of the setup. I wanted like behind the scenes shots of this first stream, or this second stream. YouTube was cool until Karens took over. With the OBS software, it looks like you can stream from the drone into Facebook, then use that as a screen in OBS. Oh, okay. I'm not streaming on Facebook though. You know what? That's actually a pretty good point. I would consider restreaming to Facebook, mainly because I don't really give a rat's ass about Facebook. I think Facebook is going to be gone soon. But if I was to send the stream to Facebook at the same time, I wouldn't care about it. Like, I wouldn't be saying to people, welcome to the Facebook stream. It would be a cheeky way of me just getting more viewers to the YouTube, pretty much, or to the D-Live. It's getting really dark now, isn't it? You guys can't see much. Should we crank it up to 1600 and go from there? If we crank to 1600 now, as that gets darker and darker, we know that's as far as we can go. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll crank this up to 1600. We're going 1600, folks. This is the maximum ISO that I would hit on the GH5 until we start to see too much Nutrigrain. So we're at 800 right now. We'll bump up to 1600. That's 1000, that's 1250, that's 1600. That's the maximum ISO that you would want to use on the GH5. And so this light now will be way too bright, so we'll turn this down. Turn that right back. And we'll just sit here until you guys say, dude, it's too dark, right? Or the rain gods say, dude, it's too dry. Let me just crank this back up a little bit. That's the color one, that's better. So we'll go about there. We'll just sit here and we'll talk about all the good things. 7 minutes till sunset. No, Rob, you must be on a different time zone. It's already 5:47 here, dude. So we're already at sunset, man. You said last light was at 5:35 or something. Book face. Look at those dark purples and blues and highlights behind you, dude. And I tell you, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of sunsets, this is a shit one. We get really, really good ones. Hopefully, on the D-Live version of this stream, and that's also a good reason why we're doing two, because we get two stabs at it, right? This one might not have been the greatest, but D-Live technically could be even better. Hope it will be. If you're here with me, it'll be great. You little honey dripper. Is there alcohol in Jack Daniels? Confirmed, there is. Birdie over there told me. Crank it up, Wombat, yeah. Look like a real life master painting, JD Max. Really? A master painting? Now, is the focus okay? Is it keeping... The reason I didn't go manual focus is because I know I'm coming up and down, in and out, and also the GH5 does play well when you got a good light source on the ISOs. Now, I've had a good light source nearly all the time here on the ISOs. Shelley says, "Ah, Suki. Suki, your namesake, Suki Smackhouse." Smackhouse, though. Smack, as in the drug? Suki Smackhouse. What is that? What? When I think of a smack house, I think of a drug den. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Uh, 5:52 is last light, which is in 4 minutes. Yeah, true, Rob. Here in Orient Point. Ah, interesting. Hey, keep it down over there, boys. The Honey Drippers Sea of Love. Shelley, that's pretty corny. I like it. Hey, keep it down over there, birds. I'm here when the schedule and time allows. You know how it is. Yeah, JD, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I see, these streams, they have to be at this time for me because of the sunlight, right? The daytime. I know it's not the greatest for the rest of the world, but... well, we live in a funky planet. Hey, by the way, did anybody use my, that's weird. Did anybody see my YouTube stories promoting this stream? I had to change the stream URL, so the placeholder that I'd had there for a week. There's a little technical thing with the Live View Solo, which doesn't let you attach a new stream to an existing stream. It's got this weird error that says it's scheduled time. Like you add like, okay, so I'm gonna go live at 3 p.m. on the 15th. So you put that in and that's all good. Then when you go save, it says scheduled time needs to be valid. And I was like, well, it is valid. It's for 3 p.m. today. Save. Keeps bringing up this error message. The only way to get around it is to create a new stream. Get out of there. Create a new stream with the same details, and that's why I had to send out a story saying. So what I'm going to do, and I know this now from experience, I'm not going to create the thumbnail of the stream until the day of the stream. Otherwise, I go back to the Live View Solo and it won't patch in. JD Max says it's Friday night at 2:49 a.m. No problem. Jesus, JD Max, aren't you tired, dude? Them birds are telling you about the crocs or the sharks. That's right, they are, aren't they? Nice orange coming through the clouds right now. Ooh, it's very, very subtle, isn't it? Very subtle orange. Jan, are you still here, Jan? Hello, Jan, if you're still watching. Is your mum still watching Wombat? A couple of drops of rain coming down. I can see it on the table here. Oh shit. It's coming to the end anyway. I mean, look, not much going on behind me there. Actually, no, there's still a little bit up there. So nice. Oh, I see a moon. Is that a moon? I think I see the moon rise behind. Could be. Shelley, it's 3:52 a.m. for you. Crikey. Saturday morning, right? Crikey. Do you guys see the rain coming in a little bit? Like this, like it's only very gentle, very, very mellow drops, but it is there. You know what I'm keen to do on the replay once this stream's over? I'm keen to go back and have a look at that flickering petrol sign that Benny Crawford was talking about earlier. Because yeah, it didn't flicker for me while I was driving, or maybe it did and I just didn't see it. But no, I would have noticed it. I'm keen to see what that's all about. A cap game on D Live now? That's Charlotte Rose. We'd already be capping this up right now. We'd be midway through a cap game. Benny, been a great stream, Ben on. Congrats on your IRL content, so rad. Hey Benny, thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. On his right, our left, two bright lights way off. Two bright lights to your, so on my right. I can't really see them. Not really sure what you're seeing there, dude. I mean, that's Greenville Point, which we're going to do on an IRL stream as well. Look up for my previous comment, please. Shelley says, Shelley, the rain god's trying to wait for you. 3:52 a.m. The Honey Dipper's Sea of Love. I got your comments there, Shelley. Wombat, your mum couldn't come down because she got a hip injury. Understood. We meant the sign at the petrol station in Culborough Beach. Yeah, Rob, yeah, that's what I'm going to go back on this stream and have a look at that because I want to see how it was flickering because when we drove past, there was no flicker for me at all. In fact, I was confused as to what you were talking about, but yeah. I'll check it out. And it has to be a refresh issue, like the rate of refreshing. Speaking of refresh issue, I've had my 2 drinks. That's all I can have as a driver. But they were 2 very good drinks. If you're going to have 2 only, then you might as well make them really nice, right? And this is my favorite. Really, really beautiful. Thank you, Benny. Thank you so much, Benny. Oh, that was so good. There might even be a drop left in here. A couple of drops left. Yep, they're done. A lighthouse? No, the lighthouse is actually this way. So if you were unsure, and I probably should have explained this, but that way is east, and that way is the Tasman Sea, and that way is west, or that way is west, and that is inland. This is the Shoalhaven River. So that's going up towards Nowra Township. Goes past Greenville Point over the side here, which we're going to go and explore at some point. Saw a couple of drops. Yeah, the table is... Actually, I probably... You know what? I see a bunch of drops on my laptop. We should wrap this up. Folks, thank you so much for a great IRL stream. Okay, it's definitely coming down now. It's starting. I'm really enjoying this content. I hope you guys are. It's been really, really fun. Thank you again for the super chats. Thank you for all the guidance throughout the stream, telling me what I should and shouldn't do, where we should go. Thank you for bringing me back down to this spot. This is interactive. This is live. I appreciate all your comments, and It's getting heavier. We got to end the stream. I'll see you all on D Live for the repeat of this next week, and then there'll be a couple of weeks delay until we go for the Crookhaven Head stream. Folks, the stream's going to end now. I can hear the outro music rolling. I'll see you all next time. Shit, yeah. Oh, cheers. Cheers to the light. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to the Jack. Shit. There's a bit more in here. Oh, yeah. Really raining.